Tiwari again here, interviewing one of the best students of my college, that's Utkarsh, my fourth year senior. So would you like to introduce yourself?
Already did, but I am Utkarsh Birla. I am in the fourth year.
Any mood? How many moods you have done so far?
I have been to 4 moots, as correctly as I recall, and the experience was quite great. It was interesting every time. I reached quarterfinals in 2 of them, and the other 2 went quite bad.
Okay. Okay, so first question of the interview, how did you land in mooting?
It was a very spontaneous decision to land in mooting because I had no idea about mooting. I had no idea about mooting even half an hour before my first intra-moot. At that time, I was informed that there would be counter questioning with the judge. I was like, what?
It was your first year?
Yes, it was my first year, and the moot was too bad. If my English would not have been there, then I would have not qualified.
The next question, what interests or excites you about mooting?
My interests or excitement points of mooting are basically the counter questioning and more importantly the rebuttals and sur-rebuttals. They are the best thing if you have well arguments. If you have well prepared your arguments, then rebuttals and sur-rebuttals are the best thing to do.
Okay, sir. What skills does mooting build?
Mooting firstly builds your state of awareness, because if you cannot listen, then you cannot answer. Secondly, it also improves your basic balance between a proper grammatical form of English and a haphazard way of speaking English. And third, I would say that you have to sit down, you have to observe. At that time, you have to keep silent. For like 40 minutes when the other team is speaking, you have to sit, you have to observe, you have to understand all the questions, you have to understand the thing, and after that you go on. That is one of the best things to learn from it.
Yes, so any tips and advice on mooting regarding research, travel tips, team building, etc.?
First would be yes, team building. Firstly, you should not take any person just because he is good or just because you know him. Take a person, if he is good, then you also should know him, and if you know a person, then you should be ensured that he is good. Secondly, about research, I would say that keep it expansive. Firstly, lay off all the groundwork, lay off all your facts and stuff, then frame the issues, and then do an intrinsic research of every point, whether it is relevant or not. After that, you can develop upon your issues.
So next question, any interesting experiences in moots?
Just the parties. Nothing.
Sir, after parties?
Yeah, just the after parties.
Girls.
Sir, nothing happened during the moot? Like a judge scolded you or something?
One judge actually appraised me for my excellent speaking skills, and just in the next round I was tortured by a judge, and he said, and I quote, that I punched myself in the face with the same argument that I was appraised for earlier.
Interesting, sir. So any final word, any other thing you would like to tell to a non-mooter watching this video?
For a non-mooter, if you are in the first year, then you should definitely grab the opportunity now. For someone who is in third year, fourth year or fifth year, it's too late, but it's not so late for you not to approach any mooting person. You should go to a moot.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure, sir.